Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. You guys are reading the title, you guys know exactly what time it is. We're going to be talking about none other than Caspa itself. Give you guys the analysis on the price to see what is happening and whether or not, this could officially, be an indication that we are about to see the all-time highs being retested. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. If we're looking at the overall market today, majority of the altcoins are still seeing quite a bit of green, and you want to thank Bitcoin dominance for that because, Bitcoin dominance index is pulling down right now despite Bitcoin having a little bit of a hard time keeping up above the 67k mark. But like I said, altcoins definitely are feeling the love right now. Caspa up 10% on the daily time frame with the price currently sitting at 15.45 cents. So that is of course really nice to see. So if we're looking at it in the BTC comparative side of things, it's also up 11.5%. So definitely outpacing Bitcoin in the immediate short term. Market cap on the other hand back above 3 billion, to be exact, 3.58 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at $123.5 million. Not bad at all. But before we go into it any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrencies. We're going to keep it very brief, look at the charts, talk about some next targets. So yeah, let's do that. First and foremost, you guys know we're going to be taking a look at BTC. So whenever we're looking at Bitcoin, you guys know we look at the dominance index. Dominance index has been going down over the past few hours, and that is a clear catalyst behind the move for altcoins right now, because let's face it, Bitcoin is at 66k mark, and obviously 66k mark a few months back is something that we were dreaming about, dreaming about seeing that 66k level, but now everyone wants an all-time high, and that just happens when you are in a bull market. But if we're looking at BTC still holding quite well, let's face it, we do have some significant resistance coming in its way, but as of now, the money isn't leaving the space. Bitcoin profit, obviously, when you do see the dominance index going down, that's a clear indication that money is going out of Bitcoin, not out of the market. It's actually going into the altcoins, and that is a clear indication. When you're looking at the daily time frame, pretty much majority of the altcoins across the board are up right now. So now let's continue. If you're looking at Caspa's price, you can see Caspa is back in the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement level. So it had a significant pullback after hitting an all-time high, and we're going to kind of touch a little bit on why that happened, especially when you're seeing such crazy moves like this. Why did Caspa see that significant pullback? So first, obviously, let's take a look at what happened here. Let me kind of zoom out. So there we are. So just February 20th, last month, guys, to be exact, literally a month ago, we did see Caspa hitting an all-time high, and it wasn't just an all-time high. It had a significant rally all the way from this 9 cents mark to the 19 cents level. And after that, we had this significant pullback, and you want to put this into perspective, that's a 38.4% pullback from its all-time high. And again, reason as to why I think this is the case is because, of course, the month of March has been nothing but great momentum for the entire space. And what you need to understand is Caspa had the head start. It also had a head start pretty much throughout the bear market. And, obviously that profit that was being made, people tend to shift positions. And I've said this thousands of times, and that happens, believe it or not. People probably took profits, and, this literally price correction kind of gives us a confirmation that a lot of profit taking did happen, and a lot of altcoins that were not moving, that started exploding in the month of March, had this inflow coming in from other projects, and I think Caspa is one of them. But now, if you're looking at it, we did have significant amount of support at this level because we were pretty much trading sideways around here, and you guys can see we did see Cas dropping down to this 11.5 cents mark, did a 2 double retest, and off we go back like we've never left. If you want to put this move into perspective, it is up 31% in the last 2 days alone, which is insane. literally in the last 2 days alone, Caspa is up 38%. So obviously you can't make this up. Look where we got rejected at. We got rejected at the 0.50 Fibonacci resistance line. But it would be really, really important as we are going into the Friday morning if it's able to get back into the 0.50 Fib zone and actually close its daily around there. If it's able to close the daily candle for Friday around this range, I'm expecting that CAS could have that bullish momentum that we are seeing pretty much last month kicking back in, and we can actually see, believe it or not, an all-time high kicking in. And if you're zooming in, if you're zooming out, you can kind of see a pattern playing out right now. And I can kind of draw that for you so you can really see what I mean. You guys saw that all-time high, saw a little bit of a correction, all-time high, correction, and could we see something like this happen in a correction at the current all-time high? Possibly. So that's how I'm currently taking a look at. Really, really important to see CAS breaking into the 0.50 and actually closing its daily candle there. If it's able to do that, I am optimistic that we could see more upside in the upcoming days ahead of us. But do let me know down below what you guys think. We're running out of time, to be quite frank with you. As I've said in my other updates, I think this is the year to make the gains. Don't get fooled by a lot of people saying sometime next year, late next year. If you're looking at historic patterns, sometime this year should be the top, even if it were to go a little higher. But at those levels, you can't time the market, as I've said continuously. So do let me know your thoughts down below on that as well. But that is it for today's update. We'll see you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.